Imagine this. You've spent weeks, maybe even months, nursing a crush, letting your mind wander into sweet fantasies about a future together. Your heart skips a beat every time you see them, and you've gone out of your way to be noticed. But there's a nagging feeling in the back of your mind. Despite your best efforts, you can't help but sense that something isn't right. The signs are subtle but unmistakable. Navigating the world of romance can be thrilling, yet unrequited feelings can inflict deep wounds on anyone's heart. Before you indulge further in fantasies about your crush, it's crucial to determine whether your feelings are mutual. Understanding whether your crush shares your sentiments can save you from heartache and guide you toward more fulfilling connections. In this video, we'll uncover 6 telltale signs that your crush might not be as into you as you'd hoped. From the lack of initiative in conversations to minimal physical contact, recognizing these indicators can help you move forward with clarity and self-assurance. By familiarizing yourself with these unspoken cues, you'll gain a better understanding of your crush's feelings and learn how to navigate your emotions effectively. So stay tuned as we delve into the subtle yet significant signs that can reveal the true nature of your crush's sentiments. Let's begin with the first sign, the rare initiation of conversations. Number 1, rarely initiating conversations. You're waiting by your phone, the screen lighting up with every notification, but none of them are from the person you were hoping to hear from. Days go by, and you find yourself always being the one to reach out first. Sound familiar? When someone is genuinely interested in you, they will seize every opportunity to engage in conversation. They will show curiosity about your life, ask questions, and strive to establish a meaningful connection. This doesn't mean they will bombard you with messages all day long, but you will notice a consistent effort on their part to keep the conversation going. However, if your crush rarely initiates conversations, it could be a sign that their interest isn't as strong as you'd hoped. They might respond to your messages, but if they seldom take the initiative to text or call you first, it indicates a lack of eagerness to communicate. This behavior suggests that they do not prioritize you in their daily life, nor do they feel a compelling need to keep in touch. In healthy reciprocal connections, both parties make an effort to communicate. It's a two-way street where initiating conversations comes naturally. If you're always the one making the first move and they consistently fail to reciprocate, it's a clear signal to consider moving on. Redirecting your focus toward connections that are more balanced and mutually fulfilling is crucial. But what should you do if you find yourself in this situation? First, take a step back and evaluate the frequency and quality of your interactions. Are they engaging in meaningful conversations when you initiate, or are their responses often short and indifferent? Pay attention to their level of engagement and interests in the topics you discuss. Next, try pulling back slightly on your own efforts. Give them space and see if they step up to fill the gap. If they truly value the connection, they will notice your absence and reach out. If they don't, it's a strong indication that their interest isn't as high as yours. Remember, a relationship is built on mutual interest and effort. Recognizing this sign early on can save you some time and emotional energy, allowing you to focus on finding someone who is equally invested in building a connection with you. Number 2, actively avoiding spending time with you. Imagine eagerly anticipating a weekend outing with your crush, only to receive a last-minute text. Sorry, something came up, can't make it. This scenario, familiar to many, is a clear indicator of where their feelings lie. Understanding these avoidance tactics can provide clarity in navigating romantic interest. When someone avoids spending time with you, it speaks volumes about their level of interest. They might consistently find reasons or excuses to cancel plans or be noticeably unenthusiastic about making future arrangements. This behavior goes beyond mere scheduling conflicts. It reflects a lack of desire to deepen the connection. Consider scenarios where your crush frequently cancels plans at the last minute or always seems to have a packed schedule when you suggest hanging out. Perhaps they make excuses like sudden work commitments, prior engagements, or feeling under the weather whenever you propose spending time together. Recognizing these avoidance tactics is crucial in understanding where you stand romantically. It's easy to hope for change or rationalize their behavior, but consistent avoidance is a clear sign of disinterest. It's important to respect their boundaries and acknowledge that their actions indicate they may not value spending time with you in the same way you do with them. Respect their boundaries and redirect your focus toward relationships where your company is genuinely appreciated. It can be challenging to accept, but investing your time and energy into connections that reciprocate your efforts will ultimately lead to more fulfilling relationships. Number 3, not returning gestures. Picture yourself putting effort into making your crush feel appreciated, offering compliments, small gestures of kindness, and genuine interest in their life. Yet instead of receiving a warm response or similar gestures in return, you're met with indifference. Understanding these subtle cues can shed light on the dynamics of unreciprocated feelings. One of the clearest signs that your crush may not share your feelings is their lack of reciprocation in gestures. This can manifest in various ways, such as not responding positively to compliments, acts of kindness, or expressions of affection. They may also show little interest in deepening the connection or initiating similar gestures themselves. Imagine complimenting your crush on their outfit or achievements, only to receive a brief acknowledgement or a change of topic. Perhaps you've gone out of your way to do something thoughtful for them, but they don't acknowledge it or show appreciation in return. These instances highlight their reluctance or inability to reciprocate your feelings and efforts. Mutual affection and effort are foundational in any healthy relationship. When your crush consistently fails to reciprocate gestures of kindness or affection, it signifies a lack of emotional investment or compatibility. It's important to recognize these signs early on to avoid investing too much in a one-sided relationship. Understand that a balanced and mutually fulfilling relationship requires both parties to show interest, affection, and effort. While it can be disappointing to realize that your feelings aren't reciprocated, respecting this reality allows you to focus on relationships where your gestures are valued and returned. By seeking mutual interest and reciprocity, you pave the way for healthier and more fulfilling connections. Number 4, minimal physical contact. Imagine being in a social setting with your crush, feeling a natural inclination to bridge the physical gap with subtle touches or friendly gestures. However, instead of reciprocating or engaging in these interactions, your crush noticeably maintains a distance. Understanding these nonverbal cues is crucial in deciphering their true feelings. One of the most telling signs that your crush may not share your romantic feelings is their avoidance of physical contact. This can range from keeping a noticeable distance to actively avoiding any form of physical touch or closeness. Physical interaction can often reveal underlying feelings of attraction or discomfort. Consider scenarios where you attempt to engage in playful touches, like shoulder brushes or high fives, only to notice your crush hesitates or pulls away. They may become visibly tense or uncomfortable when you come closer, signaling their discomfort with physical proximity. These reactions suggest a reluctance to engage in physical intimacy, even in casual or friendly contexts. Physical closeness serves as a significant indicator of romantic interest in many relationships. When your crush consistently avoids physical contact or displays discomfort with proximity, it suggests a lack of romantic attraction or readiness for physical intimacy. Recognizing these boundaries is essential in navigating respectful interactions. Respect your crush's boundaries when it comes to physical contact. Pay attention to their nonverbal cues and avoid pushing for physical closeness if they seem uncomfortable or hesitant. Understand that everyone has different comfort levels with physical touch, and their boundaries should be respected to maintain a respectful and considerate relationship dynamic. Number 5, showing little curiosity in your personal life. Picture yourself excitedly sharing a personal achievement or opening up about a challenging experience with your crush, expecting genuine interest and empathy. Yet, their response is lukewarm, devoid of curiosity or engagement. Understanding these subtle cues is key to discerning their level of interest. One of the clearest signs that your crush may not reciprocate your feelings is their lack of curiosity in your personal life. This includes not asking personal questions, showing disinterest in your daily experiences, or failing to inquire about your achievements and challenges. Genuine interest often manifests through attentive listening and thoughtful inquiries. Imagine discussing a recent accomplishment with your crush, hoping for acknowledgement or interest, only to receive a brief nod or a distracted response. They may not show concern for your well-being during difficult times, or fail to engage in meaningful conversations about your aspirations and struggles. Their lack of curiosity about your personal life can leave you feeling undervalued and disconnected. Curiosity about each other's lives is a cornerstone of meaningful relationships. When your crush shows little interest in your personal experiences, or fails to ask about your thoughts and emotions, it indicates a lack of emotional investment. Meaningful connections thrive on mutual sharing and understanding, where both parties actively participate in each other's lives. Value relationships where your personal life and experiences are genuinely appreciated. Seek connections with individuals who show curiosity about your well-being, aspirations, and daily life. Mutual interest fosters deeper emotional connections and a sense of being understood and valued. Recognize the importance of reciprocal engagement in nurturing healthy and fulfilling relationships. Number 6, lack of active listening. Imagine pouring your heart out to your crush, sharing your thoughts and feelings, only to receive passive responses and a distant gaze. Understanding the significance of active listening can unveil important insights into your crush's level of emotional connection. One of the clearest signs that your crush may not reciprocate your feelings is their lack of active listening. This includes being passive during conversations, showing disengagement when you speak, and failing to ask follow-up questions or provide thoughtful responses. Active listening involves not just hearing words, but also understanding emotions and responding with empathy. You share a personal story with your crush, hoping for a meaningful exchange, yet they respond with a distant nod or unrelated comment, showing little interest in your narrative. They may seem distracted or preoccupied during conversations, failing to engage in discussions about your feelings, thoughts, or experiences. Their passive demeanor can leave you feeling unheard and disconnected. Active listening serves as a cornerstone of emotional connection in relationships. When your crush demonstrates passiveness or disinterest in your conversations, it indicates a lack of emotional investment. Meaningful connections thrive on attentive communication, where both parties actively participate in understanding each other's perspectives and emotions. Value relationships where open and attentive communication is prioritized. Seek connections with individuals who demonstrate active listening by engaging in meaningful conversations, asking thoughtful questions, and responding with genuine empathy. Mutual understanding and emotional connection grow stronger through attentive communication, fostering deeper bonds and a sense of mutual respect. Throughout this script, we've explored 6 definitive signs that your crush may not share your romantic feelings. Each sign offers valuable insights into their level of interest and emotional connection. 1. Rarely initiating conversations. Lack of effort in starting chats. Number 2. Actively avoiding spending time with you, making excuses to avoid being together. Number 3. Not returning gestures. Failure to reciprocate compliments and acts of kindness. Number 4. Minimal physical contact. Avoidance of physical closeness. Number 5. Showing little curiosity in your personal life. Indifference to your achievements and challenges. Number 6. Lack of active listening. Disengagement and passive responses in conversations. Recognizing these signs is crucial for your emotional well-being. It's natural to feel disappointed if your feelings aren't reciprocated, but understanding these indicators can help you navigate relationships more confidently and with clarity. Now that you're equipped with these insights, remember to prioritize relationships where your feelings are valued and reciprocated. Seek connections that bring mutual fulfillment and emotional support. Subscribe to our channel for more insightful content on relationships and emotional intelligence. Remember, understanding these signs is not just about protecting your heart, but also about fostering healthy and meaningful connections in your life. Thank you for watching, and remember to click the subscribe button to stay updated with our latest relationship tips and advice.